business just picked up. The man is alive.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and from Paducah, Kentucky, weighing in at 190 pounds, Ricochet!
Well, there was so much hype, so much expectation when it was first announced that Ricochet would be joining the roster of NXT, and you talk about a superstar who has more than exceeded expectations.
I hate agreeing with you, Saxton, but you're speaking the truth. This dude is the real deal.
And from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 182 pounds, Mustafa Ali.
One of the most exciting competitors in all of WWE, Mustafa Ali can drop your jaw with some of his mind-blowing offense.
Hey, Byron, maybe you should wear one of those masks when you do commentary.
You never see my face.
Or hear you.
And we're underway.
Oh, man.
Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Nailed it.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. Here it comes. He's got him.
Stay down, man.
Oof. Keep your eye on this one.
Are you kidding me, the Dragon Rana?
He's starting to feel it here. I don't think he expected to be in this position here.
Sure, he's taking some punishment here, but given how much he prefers to be on the outside of the ring, he can very well change the outlook of the match with one shot.
Oh, right to the body. That hurt. You gotta believe this one's over.
Ooh, nasty impact.
Right in the face.
Destroyed.
Tremendous ring presence from the apron. Drop kick. Beautiful. He's got him covered. Gets the shoulder up.
Tried for it early.
Right across the back of the neck.
He's looking a little weary here. I'd say he's starting to feel the pressure a bit.
That confidence he had on his face at the start of this match sure has disappeared, and with good reason. He's taken quite a beating. You know, I thought this match was going to be much more tightly contested. I guess that's not the case, though.
Man.
Outrageous athleticism on the Hurricane.
Boom, what impact. WrestleMania 34 saw more than 78,000 fans converge on New Orleans. One of the most exciting matches happened earlier on as Mustafa Ali and Cedric Alexander faced off to crown a new Cruiserweight champion.
It was a match that saw two close friends reaching for the same dream, Michael. Mustafa Ali and Cedric Alexander both stopped at nothing to be the one to leave WrestleMania with the Cruiserweight title.
Let's revisit Mustafa Ali's WrestleMania moment. He worked his butt off to get there, beating 3 tough competitors in the Cruiserweight Championship tournament, but Cedric Alexander had an answer every time Ali got on a roll.
It may not have been the outcome Mustafa Ali wanted, guys, but I know he was honored to compete for the coveted Cruiserweight Championship on the grand stage of WrestleMania.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
And look at the quickness by Ricochet.
Roundhouse kick.
Really seems like Mustafa Ali is in a world of hurt.
He might just have nothing left to give, guys.
Incredible Ricochet connecting with a match-ending move.
Here's his moment, Michael.
There's almost no rebounding from a strike like that.
Ricochet here, of course, he's only the second man to capture the... Look at this. That's what he was looking for, Michael.
I don't know. Cover here. I can't believe he had the energy to kick out of that.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
Ooh, what impact. To expand on what Byron had said about Ricochet bringing recognition to the NXT North American Championship when he won the title at TakeOver Brooklyn, Ricochet said that the title needed to be around the waist of someone who would defend it with honor.
Okay, you done? Let's get one thing straight, fellas. The North American title specialists are the first man that held it. Because of Adam Cole. Ricochet only rode the wave of prominence that Adam Cole created.
Look at this. Phoenix Splash! Ricochet carried a revered reputation upon being signed by WWE, and I must say, all of his acclaim is well warranted. But Jenny highlight of Ricochet, and you will instantly realize that he lives up to his billing. This might be it! Oh, my!
Impact. Touching again on Ricochet's reputation coming into WWE. Ricochet gained so much of his popularity outside of WWE. But since arriving on this stage, he's taken his game to a whole new level.
And he has to, Byron. Because if you ask me, he came here with a bit of an overblown reputation. I mean, as I become more seasoned as a journalist, I grow more and more skeptical of internet darlings.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Facebuster!
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. A trip to the local medical facility might be in order after that. And look at the quickness by Ricochet.
Beautiful technique.
Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
I got to tell you, these guys are in the best shape I've ever seen them in.
Phoenix Splash!
Oh, that was unreal.
Beautiful technique.
Harsh impact. Oh, man, what a splash.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
That should do it.
Looks like the second time's going to be the charm here.
The tension, the drama. This is electric. Oh! Incredible Ricochet connecting with a match-ending move.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Even better.
There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
here is your winner, Ricochet.
Hey, it's a Lucha house party.
Yeah, we're all invited.
And from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 168 pounds, Lince Dorado.
The former middle school math teacher turned a WWE superstar.
Part of a pretty exciting group on 205 Live.
You talking about the loser house party?
Indeed.
It's called Lucha House Party.
Pretty cool mask.
So Saxton, you're telling me this guy used to teach other people math?
Yes?
Then why does he still use a litter box?
You have some nerve.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
We've seen some amazing ladder matches over the years, and I'm willing to bet this one will rank right up there with some of the best.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Oh, power drop kick.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
He's setting up the ladder now.
Looks like to me he's got it in the right spot, Michael.
Going to the top, high risk. Hanging there in the center of the ring. You gotta believe this one's over. Down to the floor.
Getting a ladder in position now. Smack dab in the center of the ring too, Cole.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Now he's starting to show signs of fatigue. We all know, though, this guy has plenty of fight left in him.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected, especially considering who he's in the ring with.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand.
Look out!
Climbing up, guys. Here we go.
Oh, boy.
He's looking to end it here, guys.
Victory just a few inches away.
Guys, I'll be amazed if this is where the match ends.
You and me both.
Ricochet has certainly made an impression on the scene of sports entertainment. Ricochet's unique gifts are no accident. Since his teens, he's possessed the desire to fly as if gravity didn't exist.
All right. I guess all right. And now, he's making a statement here with this attack.
You expressed Ricochet's desires, Michael.
Oh! Incredible Ricochet connecting with a match-ending move.
This is all but over.
Lince Dorado's just getting overwhelmed.
Uh-oh.
Are
you
kidding me? Back of his neck.
We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there, but only one can walk out victorious. Who will it be?
He's looking to get up that ladder, guys.
It's a long way.
Here is your winner, Ricochet.
That's an impressive win right there.
These guys look like a couple of hosses going at it out there. Great match.
As usual, this Philadelphia crowd is beyond boisterous tonight. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in.
He's here! We know that Ricochet is a walking highlight reel, Corey, and now he's here to steal the show.
Oh, and that's why Ricochet is a glory hog, Cole. I mean, everyone's come here to see the enigmatic Velveteen Dream. Come here to feel the experience, and now Ricochet's kind of just ruining the moment.
And man, I never get tired of watching these guys compete.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it. Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
Guys, at the risk of sounding like an amateur psychologist, it seems pretty clear that Velveteen Dream absolutely thrives on attention.
Nah, don't worry, you just sound like an amateur commentator.
What a roundhouse kick.
Hooked him a long way down.
Corey, I agree with Byron's statement that Velveteen Dream is an attention seeker. I mean, why else wear all the frilled shirts and jeweled outfits?
Why else? How about because he's a fashion icon? Anyway, the only thing that matters is what you do in the ring. And let me tell you, Velveteen Dream can do pretty much anything. Watch out. This is where anything can happen.
Tell me about it.
And that's how a superstar takes advantage of their ring position.
Such a high ring IQ.
Byron, I know in preparation for this match you were studying footage of Ricochet. Did you learn anything?
I tried to study tape of Ricochet, but I kept on hitting rewind on the VCR because everything was just so unreal. He's a real stick of dynamite with the innovative maneuvers he pulls off.
He knows he's in trouble.
He'd be wise to stay right there.
Byron, I don't think people rewind tapes and VCRs anymore. It's all digital now. Even I know that. But regardless, Corey, how would you contain Ricochet's explosive offense?
Well, I mean, listen, like Byron said, Ricochet can be a stick of dynamite, just like in the old cartoons. He can light the fuse, travel across the world, barricade himself in a bunker, and then get a package where the same dynamite that he sent blows up in his face.
Looks like he's starting to sweat now. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him here. Nothing to worry about.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action. Dream just barely got out of the way.
And setting up a good. Golly, what a knee. Oh, what impact.
He's in a little bit of trouble now. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match.
What's going to happen now?
Running Hurricane Rana. Springfield splash.
You gotta be kidding me.
As we've seen countless times over the years, superstars oftentimes try to make a statement with their entrance, and I think it's safe to say that Velveteen Dream did just that, Byron, at NXT TakeOver Philadelphia.
Yeah, and leave it to Velveteen Dream to bring out an entourage prior to one of the biggest matches of his career.
To elaborate a little more on Velveteen Dream's TakeOver Philadelphia entrance you guys mentioned, for me, the best part was watching Dream have his customized mouth guard inserted by a member of said entourage.
Yeah, that mouth guard was on a featherbed pillow, mind you, and he wore fancy airbrushed boxing trunks to the ring that said Dream Over. And that night, he was still
Incoming.
That's not what he had planned.
I would hope not, Michael.
He's stumbling some now. If he's not careful, this can snowball out of control for him in a hurry.
This match is trending in a bad direction for him right now, guys. He's going to want to make some changes if he wants to stay in it.
But the question is, how much energy does his opponent have left? My guess is not much, given what we've seen him go through so far in this match.
I think things are about to get turned upside down.
I think you are correct.
That'll mess up the back of your neck.
Nailed it. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
There it comes, jarring impact.
Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys.
Working over the body.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Lightning fast reflexes.
When this guy's on, look out.
Oh! Incredible Ricochet connecting.
The singles match has come to an end. Wow.
Here is your winner, Ricochet.
Now you just got to take the win and build off it.
I think I can safely speak for all of us when I say that was an amazing
the bruising behemoth.
And from the Rocky Mountains, weighing in at 303 pounds, Lars Sullivan.
Take a look at the size of Lars Sullivan. Everything about the mountain man from Denver is huge, terrifying. Look at his skull, look at his fists. They don't make people like this.
One of the most intimidating individuals I've ever come across. Take no prisoners. Seek and destroy.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoire, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
And there are few things more unforgiving than the cold steel of a cage match.
Head scissors applied. Ooh, look at this.
Before 2017's Extreme Rules, there were just 3 previous tag team matches where championship gold was decided inside a steel cage in the history of WWE special events. The Hardy Boys were in 2 of those matches. At Extreme Rules, in order to win the match, both members of a team had to exit the cage and have both feet on the floor.
The Hardys used their famous continuity to gain the early advantage until Cesaro and Sheamus utilized their devastating power to slow the pace of the match down. Both teams battled atop the steel cage, but in the end, Sheamus and Cesaro won the race to the arena floor to become new Raw Tag Team Champions.
Oh, what a boot.
Ooh, what impact.
Ooh, nasty impact.
There's a certain feeling that comes over the combatants in a steel cage match once they hear the door close and see the official lock it. A superstar must know that their body is going to be thrown against the steel, that their face will most likely be raked across the cage, and that anything is legal in this environment.
Ooh, what impact.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
You spoke about this earlier, Corey. It's crucial for a WWE superstar to fully understand the gravity of the situation they're in when they battle inside a 15-foot-high steel cage.
Now that's what I call making a statement. Yeah, there's no way this match isn't over after that one.
Oh, man, that hurt. Ricochet connecting with a match-ending move.
Oh, it's over.
Can Sullivan actually pull through?
Don't count him out yet.
Whoa, Sullivan really dodged that one.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
You know what, Byron? I can't exactly agree with all the hype that's followed Ricochet, and it's obviously all gotten to his head. He is a man who has read too many of his own press clippings.
Corey, you are absolutely ridiculous.
I know, I'm super smart.
Oh my gosh, forget the hype, all right? Just look at the results. The proof is in the ring.
Oh, right to the back.
He's starting to stumble here. He's going to need to find a way to fire back.
Hey, you and I both know he's double tough. He's not going to let something like this stop him from winning the steel cage match.
This is exactly the opening his opponent was looking for. It wasn't easy to find, but hey, he found it. Finally.
According to historians, the twisted metal that we see as part of steel cages today dates back 80 years. To settle a dispute between competitors Jack Bloomfield and Count Pietro Rossi, the two met inside a ring surrounded by chicken wire. At first, these types of matches were referred to as fence matches.
Corey, you gave us an impressive history of the origins of the steel cage match. I'd like to point out to our viewers that from the 1960s to the mid-1980s, chain link fences were used to enclose the ring for WWE steel cage matches. A superstar could win by... Incredible Ricochet connecting with a match-ending move.
This one's over, guys. Can Sullivan actually pull through?
Don't count him out yet. Strong impact from Ricochet.
Ouch.
The rivalry between Ultimate Warrior and Ravishing Rick Rude began during the Super Pose Down at the 1989 Royal Rumble. Then it progressed to where both superstars battled over the Intercontinental Championship. At SummerSlam 90, the rivals met inside a 15-foot-high steel cage for the WWE Championship. Victory could be achieved by pinfall or escape from the cage.
Corey, the WWE Championship match between the Ultimate Warrior and Ravishing Rick Rude was the second half of the double main event at 1990 SummerSlam. The rivalry between the Warrior and the Ravishing One was so heated that no one knew what to expect once the two men were able to battle inside a steel cage, which at the time was the most grueling match in all of WWE.
Ricochet with an incredible victory.
Here is your winner, Ricochet!
Huge victory here in one-on-one action. Great effort from both these guys, Michael. I'm willing to bet this isn't the last time we see them square off.
Guys, it sounds like we can all agree that was an extremely impressive win.
From Amsterdam, Holland, weighing in at 215 pounds, Aleister Black.
The ominous man from Amsterdam.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
And I can't help but get the feeling that this is going to be one of those matches people will be talking about for a long time to come.
Suplex.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Backdrop suplex.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Could have a stiff neck for a while. This might be it. Oh, my. Leaping high.
He's not looking like himself here. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. The running Meteora. He gets him with a reversal.
He's struggling a bit here. He can't be happy with how this is going right now.
This is where we find out who the better man is, and at this point, it could very well be either one of these guys. That's how close this thing is.
Nasty impact. Nailed it.
Aleister Black beginning to breathe a little heavy now.
He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win here.
I'd never count this guy out, but I'll tell you what, he's not looking so hot right now. He's really going to need to find a way to get back in this thing.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup.
When this guy's on, look out. What a strike. You gotta believe this one's over. Oh, clobbered by the steps.
That'll make you reassess some things.
Back in from the floor. He knows he's in trouble.
He looks absolutely exhausted. This could be the end of him at any moment right now.
Well, on the plus side, he's not the only one in that ring struggling for air right now.
And look at the quickness by Ricochet.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
What a brutal beating we've seen dished out so far here tonight.
Out harsh impact.
That has got to be it.
Aleister Black is rolling now.
Oh! That's what he was looking for, Michael.
He got it. He got it. He's done it.
Here is your winner,